Let's talk about the influence of your dad. I mean, you're now the more famous Eubank. He is Chris Eubank Jr.'s father. Let's have that right. Is he going to help you in the run-up to October? Will he be in your corner?
I hope so. Believe it or not, I haven't actually really spoken to him since the fight was announced. I'm not sure what his thoughts are on helping me prepare for the fight and being in my corner. I would love for him to be a part of it, but at this moment, I don't know, which is pretty crazy to say, but it's the truth. You know, he's always been by my side throughout my career, but you know, over the last few years, he's taken a backward step, and I don't know, maybe he's not ready to come back into the limelight, but we'll find out over the next few weeks, and hopefully I can persuade him.
Well, yeah, I mean, it'll be emotional for him because, of course, you know, Conor, the man that you're fighting, his father was Nigel, and it was the clash of the titans, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy amount of history, and I have a huge responsibility to uphold the Eubank dynasty and the family name. Yeah, the pressure is on, and I'm ready for it.
You obviously grew up with your dad being this incredible, famous athlete. You entered the same sport. You've made your own way. Are there similarities between the two of you in the ring?
I believe so. I've definitely inherited my old man's granite chin. Never been knocked out, never been knocked down in my career as an amateur or as a pro. You know, there are similarities, but I do think I have a very unique boxing style. I think I'm more aggressive than what my father was. He was a chess player. You know, I'm more of a guns blazing type of fighter. When I want to be. But yeah, the similarities are there for sure, inside and outside the ring.
I know that losing is not in your vocabulary. I'm confident you will prevail in October. But how much is riding on it in terms of your career, your reputation, if it wasn't to go according to plan?
Everything's riding on this fight. I said it in the press conference. If I was to lose, or if Conor Benn was to beat me, my career is finished. I can't. I would have to retire. And I've never said that before a fight, but this is the truth of the matter. If my goal is to fight for a world title within the next year at middleweight. I can't do that if I lose to a fighter like Conor Benn. So that is another very, a big added pressure for me, because I know that if I lose this, that's it. I got to hang the gloves up.
If you do win, when you win, is that your last fight?
When I win, absolutely not. There are many, many great fights out there for me to have, many world titles for me to capture. And, you know, I'll be looking to get right back out there probably in December. So, yeah, right. Watch the space.
Yeah. And what about that world title? That's got to be the dream, hasn't it?
Yeah. And I'm in mandatory positions to fight for a world title. It's just pinning down the current world champions. There's a lot of politics in boxing, so it's not as easy sometimes as people think to just, get yourself into a position to fight for one. But within the next year, 100%, I will be a world champion.